going. I was going to make a video on this keto beef enchiladas. And as I was saying in my one video, this is part 2. Part 1, I was going to start making the keto, and then I got off on talking about good carbs versus bad carb, about nutrition. So this is the second episode, second video. And I am going to substitute some stuff because I don't have beef, but you're gonna use beef hamburger, and you're gonna, instead of using onion, you're gonna use minced onion, because I do not have minced onion, and me and Josh are not following the keto diet, but I promise you guys to make a keto meal, and that's what I'm going to do, is make this keto meal. But just keep in mind, just pretend that this is hamburger. You're gonna use hamburger even though it's not, but this is for you guys. So you're just gonna alternate that, and I'm using the plant-based. This is a brand new, I never tried this ever, and I'm so happy that they finally make ground hamburger. 20 grams of protein, soy-free, gluten-free, artificial, 10 carbs is in here. So that, and I'm gonna use the onion too as well. And then what's really cool is, instead of using the enchiladas, they make their enchiladas, or the tostillas, or whatever you call them, the rolls. You're gonna put, instead of doing those in the rolls, they use cheese, and that's how they make the tortillas, like that. So this is gonna be interesting. I've never made this. I don't even know if my tortillas are gonna work out. So let's get started. Okay. So guess what? I'm sitting down on a chair because my foot hurts way too much to stand. So I had a really bad episode last night. Very, 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 very bad. Spread through my whole body. So we're gonna brown our beef. Excited to taste this plant-based ground meat. I should say it's ground meat. I'm excited about that. See how well it tastes. I've tried the frozen stuff, so it's probably tastes very similar, but this has a lot of good spices in it, and it's going to be spicy. So you saw the ingredients. It calls for 1/2 cup of water, just so you know. And I forgot to add the onions, of course. So I'm going to just saute some onions on the side, but you're gonna put minced onions in this. So I'm sitting down because, like I said, my foot hurts really bad. I can't stand anymore. It's come to that. It's always come to that. I always just I need to buy a stool. So once again, I don't have everything because I never look at the recipe. So I'm supposed to have parsnip paper, and I have wax. So I don't know if this is going to work, because I'm not going to use wax because it'll stick. I think that's why when I made my cauliflower pizza crust, it stuck, because I was using wax paper, not parchment paper. So I'm gonna have to buy some, because I don't know if this is going to work. So we are going to see if this is going to work. So let's turn you guys over here. So you guys are going to use cheese, and you're supposed to have your parchment paper, and everything, but as you can see, I don't have that. And I really don't like this new stand at all. I don't. So I'm just gonna try to get you straight here. Anyways, I sprayed it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm going to try it. You're supposed to use, I just did the Fiesta blend, and it calls for 1 1/2 cup shredded cheddar and 1 1/4 cup of mozzarella. So I'm just using the blend because that's what I want to use. And you're supposed to take, put them in 6 balls. 6, I don't know how many I can make out of this. But I'm going to make, just roll them up into balls. They say put them in balls, and then we're going to bake for 6 minutes. 6 minutes. So let's just try 2. Let's just try 2. All right. Let's see if this is even going to work on that. All right, so I'm going to put them in the oven, and we are going to, I put them on the bottom, Michelle. I don't know if it's going to work in this pan. I don't know. We're going to try it, and we're going to see. But you put it in there for 6 minutes, they say. And then we'll see what they turn out to be, if it's going to be a fail or if it's going to be a win for me tonight. We'll see. And I want to get this done because my son, he is not home right now. He's out with his friend. And it's easier when I make my videos when he's not home. So that way I won't have any noise in the background. So, all right, I'm gonna come back. We're gonna wait 6 minutes. I'm gonna watch them in the oven, and then I'm gonna pray that they turn out the way they are supposed to. Pray. So they are spreading out in there. It's kind of what they're supposed to. Kind of looks like a fried egg in there. You guys can see that. Hopefully they will work out. I don't know. I think maybe I shouldn't have put any oil on them. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it turns out. Oh, also you are supposed to add cumin to your mix, because I was going over the instructions. You're going to do minced onion, cumin, chili powder, onion, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and water. And I forgot to put jalapeños in there. I get busy doing other stuff. That's optional. You don't have to put, it says pickled. It says pickle jalapeños. So you don't have to, that's just optional. Spreading out, but they look way too small. So obviously I will make them bigger because they just say to roll them into balls. It's funny how when you look on the recipe online, theirs is bigger and they don't tell you that they're small. They should tell you how big to make the ball sizes. So I will tell you, your ball sizes need to be bigger. Bigger than that. I don't think it says anywhere on here. Probably not. But they're looking good. They're looking good. I just need to make them bigger because they're going to be for Josh's lunch, and the rest of the meat I can use for another meal for him. I can do it in a salad is what I'll do. So it's getting there. We got a minute to go. Let's open it up. See? Looks good. They're working. Okay, so these turned out really good. That's how they're supposed to look. And I'm just gonna make them a little bit bigger. I'm gonna put these on a plate and I'll make them bigger. All right, because the recipe, that's what they're supposed to look like. All right, and I got my meat all done. So, all right, well, I'm gonna round 2 with making the crust, or you know, the roll. So the recipe calls for making, it makes six enchiladas, but I'm gonna make them big, so because there's not a lot of ground meat there, so we're gonna make them that big. We're gonna make them bigger this time. So I'm excited, and they're gonna be, they're gonna taste really good. Okay, they kind of didn't turn out like how I wanted them in there, but that is good. Take them out. Let them cool off a little bit. But you guys kind of get, you know, it's okay. They kind of slid over to the side. Hey, it's the first time I'm making it. I'm not perfect. You guys might do a better job than me. I'll buy parchment paper next time I make these if Josh likes them. I'm sure he will like them. It's fine. This is what I'm going to use, and then you're going to roll them up, all right? But I'm going to let them cool off for a little bit. Okay, so what you want to do is just lay them out, and you're going to take your enchilada sauce and put it in. I'm going to just put some on the bottom. It's a smart thing to do so they don't get stuck to that. So you can make more, you can remake them. It's just, you know, you'll figure it out. You're just gonna put your meat in the middle. You know, these are tiny. This one ain't gonna work. I'm gonna make this one different. Probably can make some other ones, make some more. Meat in the middle. Put that meat in the middle. And then you're going to turn down your oven to 350. And you're going to bake in your oven for another, what is it? 6 to 8 minutes is what you're going to do. Oh, they look really good. I'm telling you, they look really good. And this is really bendable. So these look really good. Very good. I'll put some more meat in there. I think I'm gonna make some more of these. And then you're gonna put the rest of your cheese on there. Little ones. I could do a little roll. Yeah, I'd do a little roll. A little baby roll. That way I can try it to see if I like it. And this one's gonna be for me. Little rolls. Little roll for Christy. Little rolls. I was gonna put them like sandwich type on there, but and it keeps coming undone. It's okay though. See, there they are. They're like little mini ones. I was just gonna sandwich them together because they're smaller. This one here. I'm gonna roll this one back up. This one's kind of came undone. But what I would do, the recipe calls for, you know, so much cheese. And in all honesty, I would actually use more cheese because, you know, the recipes aren't always right. You know, they make it look really beautiful, professional, and all that. And then you're gonna add your enchilada sauce on top of that. But they make it look so perfect and everything like that, that in all reality, the recipe doesn't go with the pictures and how many it makes and what it looks like. So this is real life. This is us learning together how we can fix this recipe to be better. And you wanna do more cheese to make bigger balls, to make big, you know, big tortillas like this. Because you want them big, you don't want them tiny like this. So Josh will be able to eat those 3 when he goes to work tomorrow. And see, I've got some meat left over. So you're gonna have a lot of meat left over. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make one more in the oven. One more, so I can do one more up. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I made the last one and I made it, see how much bigger I made it? And it's more flexible too. So that's the last one. And so just mind a note, make more cheese. So whatever the recipe I post for you guys, I want you to use more cheese to make bigger, all right? And then it says just to drizzle, you know, this on top of it, the enchilada sauce, just like that. And then also to add more shredded cheese. So I'll add a little bit more shredded cheese. It's a lot of cheese, I'll tell you that much. Lots of cheese. My son can't have a lot of cheese. So in the evening time he can, just like in the morning or daytime he can. I'm the same way. So all right, you're gonna put it in the oven. Looks really good, doesn't it? You're gonna put it in the oven at 350. You can turn down your temperature because you're gonna bake those the cheese things at 400 to 68 minutes. This you're gonna bake at 350 for 68 minutes. All right, here is the final results. So a lot of people cannot have a lot of cheese. They're lactose. So obviously you want to stay away from the keto diet then, because it says that you can have all this cheese and butter and all that. So probably is not for you. I mean, you can probably do it, but just don't do the cheese. Here's the difference is I have some organic cheese. You still gotta watch your sodium with the keto diet. This isn't too bad. This is 180 milligrams of sodium. Fat is 9. And then the sodium in this one is 170. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoy and let me know if you try this recipe. Ground beef, and my recipe is going to be in the description.